This is round one of a Vintage League. We're playing, it's pretty close to Kai Bude's Grixis painter list from the VSL, I don't know. I think it was this year, maybe it was last year. I just kind of wanted to paint pictures. See how this goes. This hand's like pretty close to bad. It might just be bad. If I had another blue source, I'd feel a little bit better about it. But then I'd still have to make sure my brainstorm resolved, which I don't really feel too good about. I think I'm just gonna ship this one back. Doesn't really do anything. Well, if mental misstep's good, this hand could be good. I'll go with that. Time walk. How do I feel about time walk? I don't really care about time walk. I kind of want to cast this preordain, and I don't really want time walk. What I want is fast mana. Feels a little odd to bottom of time walk, but I'm just going to. I want to cast preordain this turn. No. I would like to resolve preordain. So many mirrors get smite. What? It's a preordain. All right. Well, I'll let you think that resolves, but oh shit, he did. All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe I don't know. He was like pretty aggressive. It was pretty aggressive. I definitely did not see that it was targeting preordain. That's fine though. Oh, what the heck? It's just Dredge with a bunch of missteps. Well, now I feel a little silly keeping this. All right, let's brainstorm lock ourselves. Another misstep? Well, now I'm pretty glad I have this misstep. All right, so this here. What? My mental misstep. Why? Oh, this card is so dumb. I swear to God, I can't win. Every time they always have X+1. All right, friend. You are the most skilled stepper. Jeez. Look at this. Oh, hold on. Oh man, I need to. Yeah. All right, it's fine. It's fine. He's 4-0. He's the Dredge menace. See how good he Cabal Therapy is, I guess. Oh no, he has a bridge, so it doesn't actually matter. We're just losing our Tinker? Oh, he didn't Therapy? Okay, alright, we still have a chance because this man did not want the Therapy. Just good for us. We don't really have a... Alright. We'll put the large man into play. I don't think that's good enough, but we'll certainly give it our best try. We bottomed that time walk, unfortunately. So if we hadn't bottomed the time walk, no, we still wouldn't have won if we hadn't bottomed the time walk. Because we just would have hit Brainstorm a turn later. So it's not clear if I had actually misstepped the No, I would have gotten this step. Alright, we weren't resolving 1-mana spells. This board is not beatable, unfortunately. How many? He's got 2 bridges already, and yeah, we're good here. I know, I trust him. He can figure out math. Alright, so we want to board in this. Cool. What are we boarding out? We want to board out Pyroblast. We're gonna keep in our missteps. That's for sure. We can go down on 1 island. We can board out Thirst, and we can board out one of our larger spells here. We can board out a Cruise. And I want the rest of this. Maybe we'll shave this this War of Invention, seeing as I don't know if I'm gonna last till triple blue mana. Try running with that. Alright, alright. We have certainly have a hand. Fortunately, it has a Blightsteel in it. That's what happens when we play Blightsteel. Yeah, I mean, I have a Crypt, which is kind of nice. I'm gonna hold the Crypt for at least the first turn. Put away Nature's Claim and a Misstep. 1 bridge. Okay. 4 cards. 3 cards. 2 cards. 1 card. He has that 1 card, so unfortunately our hand doesn't really punish a 1 card hand, but I'm gonna lead with Preordain. That's, yeah, we want those. Alright, that should help with our problems. See if one of his 2 cards is Missteps. Could have boarded out some number of forces instead of some of our high-end action, but wasn't super thrilled with that line. I could have not played Soul Ring and put the Blightsteel in my deck, but that just gives me another chance to draw it, which I'm not thrilled about. Wow, he drew a Survival? Alright. Okay, we got a game. Games are being played. That's a pretty sweet one. Deck's also pretty good against Hollowed One draws if he's playing Hollowed One as his board plan. This time I don't feel bad about putting the Colossus away. Put the Colossus and one of the fetch lands away. Yeah, one of the fetch lands away. And then we'll play 1 land, and we'll play this Tormod's Crypt. Yeah, it's two bizarre activations could go pretty poorly. So let's put this Tormod Crypt into play. We'll hold the Mana Crypt. Don't really need it right now, but depending on how we want to be casting Dig Through Time, it might be worthwhile. Alright, so he's decided that's good enough. We'll move on to this last game, where we can think about maybe trimming forces. We are a little low on blue cards now, actually, with all those top end going. So maybe I'm down to kind of trim a force for a Thirst, maybe. Thirst does get better with all these artifacts. Not that we really want to pitch these artifacts, so I don't know if that's exactly true. Hands has no Dredge hate in it, but they are a slower post board. This is not a terrible dig through time hand. And with a Lotus, we have a lot of pretty powerful painter draws. So I don't really think this hand's... I think this hand you could mulligan. I'd be willing to mulligan it. Just one Dredger off his Bazaar into Hollowed One. Sure. Oh, a Mox there is pretty nice. So what we'll do is we'll play Mox and Delta. That way next turn we can set up Lotus and Tolarian. And we're playing Mox, Delta, Painter Servant. We're playing Delta over Volcanic because next turn I want to play Tolarian and I want to be able to use my fetch to make my dig through time easier to cast. I don't really want to show him Lotus yet, so I don't really think there's a reason to play that right away. So we'll just go Underground, this, Painter Servant. We don't have any of our Pyroblasts in the deck. We do have some forces. We don't know if he has any forces. Obviously naming blue here would make his forces better. They make our forces better, but I don't really care about our forces. I don't think he has any forces in his deck, but we'll just go with red for now. It's pretty colorful, you know. I like the look of it a lot. I don't know if there's a better name. If there is, someone let me know. I haven't really played Painter before. I know, like, your Blast are a pretty big consideration, and Force of Wills are pretty big. I can't see anything now. This looks so crazy. Look at these cards. Look how cool the Narcomoeba looked. Oh, the Narcomoeba was so sick. Oh, man. I like this Black Lotus. It kind of looks like that. Oh my god, he had double Bazaar. He's so good. Good thing he doesn't have very many Dredgers because of the way he sideboarded, it looks like. Ooh, man, we just dodged a Narcomoeba off the first one. And off the second one. And we dodged 2 Bloodghast. Wow, we are unbelievably lucky here. We probably won't live another turn, so this dig through time has to be pretty good. So he's got 3 Bloodghasts, 2 Bridges, 2 Therapies. Right now, all he has is a Hollowed One, though. So to cast his Therapies, he needs to sack the Hollowed One, which I'm not sure he'll do. He might, though. Which is fine for us, because we can counter the first Therapy, and then his second Therapy has to... Okay. His second Therapy will have to be a pretty... Look at how cool these zombies are! I'm so glad we named Red. It looks so sick. So now he'll get to use his other Therapy if he wants. He'll probably name Grindstone. Therapy does not look as cool. The zombie, though. He named Grindstone. Alright, so we have a dig through time here, which could be good enough. Could be good enough. We basically have just this turn, though. Soul Ring? Sure. So what we'll do is we'll go Soul Ring, Lotus, Tolarian, tap. I want as much mana as possible. Currently can't make red, but I don't need to make red. Not what we're looking. Don't need red. I could use black. Do we need double black? No, we just need 1 black. So I can just make more blue. So we'll cast dig, we'll exile the cards in our yard and these and make more blue. Alright, so we're 7 cards deep. We've got Ancestral, we have a Cage, we have a Crypt. Interesting. I think Crypt's insane, obviously. We could always just go with Crypt Cage here. But I think that would be a pretty big waste. I think we'd want to take this Ancestral. At least give us a shot at Grindstone. I think I'm going to take Crypt Ancestral. I have to figure out when I want to time that Crypt. I could do it right away. That leaves him with... No, it's a little rough with him having 2 Bazaars, because he can do some stuff with my Crypt on the stack, but it's probably fine. I think we're going to go with Ancestral Crypt. Gives us the highest upside of winning on this turn, but also some backup plan. It just shouldn't matter what order I put these in, so let's cast Ancestral, target myself. Oh, okay. I mean, this works too, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's start with Pithing Needle on Bazaar. Let's get a Cage. I don't even know if I show him. Yeah, let's just put the Crypt in play. I'm not blowing the Crypt up, but I drew mono artifact hate cards and a Needle for his 2 lands, so he's just gonna natural draw, I would assume. Doesn't make much sense for him to dredge. He needs to hit colored land Nature's Claim. I have a Cage in play, so Bloodghast, no problem. I have a 1/3, so the zombies no problem. He's on top deck, we're on top deck. We have a lot of pretty live draws. He has a very few, and a misstep is a pretty good help. I'm gonna ruin this guy's poor guy. We're gonna ruin his 5-0. Hopefully. What is this? Is he delving? Does he have a Tassiger? He's got Gurmag Anglers. That's really bad for us. Okay, I guess I should have crypted. I didn't think anyone still played Gurmag Angler, but that's really sick. If I had used Tormod's Crypt, he wouldn't be able to play Gurmag Angler. I was pretty happy with the fact that I had... Maybe I should crypt him. No, let's wait first. Wow, I'm gonna lose to this Gurmag Angler. That's a pretty big punt, I think. I was a little worried that he would be able to blow up the cage, and I would need to have the crypt up. But I guess, like, I would be able to hit 3 Bloodghasts anyways, so... Alright, so we have 3 kind of... We have like 3 draws. Alright, maybe I punted this one away. I didn't think people still were on the Angler plan, but... It's gonna be a little awkward if he Dark Blasts my Painter Servant. But the clock is so substantially higher if I don't do this, so... I have a mental misstep too. Am I... 7 mana... 9... Oh my god. Alright, we did it! Oh boy. Yep. We just hardcast a red Blightsteel Colossus. God bless. Saved from my punts. Probably should just play that island, so hardcast misstep. Gotta get in the zone. What a first match. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Also known as that's a lethal one. This Blight Steel deserves the credit, though, so we're definitely rolling with Black-Red Demonic Tutor for Time Walk and not Black-Red Demonic Tutor for any other card like Grindstone. This Blight Steel, he came, he saw, he conquered. He deserves it. Wow. So, as much as I tried to punt that game away, the deck rewarded us with some sweet, sweet top cards. And the sweet blue-red Time Walk. Ooh. I can get behind playing this deck just for the sweet color combinations tonight. We're going to make some sweet ones. If we have more considerations with the Force of Wills where we boarded out Pyroblast, there's not too many situations that occurs. We're going to make some sweet color combinations.